Hey, how's it going, guys? It's James Turner, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how much track athletes are actually paid in the professional world. Track and field athletes don't get anywhere near the compensation that athletes in more marketed sports such as football, basketball, or soccer do. Despite having to commit the same amount of time and effort into their sport as other people, and having just as many participants throughout the world, the athletes don't receive the same level of benefits for their athleticism. Unlike team sports, where there is an owner, league, and collective bargaining agreement that can negotiate salaries for their players, most of the money made by track athletes is from their sponsorships. As someone who has aspirations of being a pro runner, I have to consider these factors. Will I be able to make a living if I make this choice? One problem is the lack of a good network deal to expose the mass public to the sport and create revenue. Currently, NBC is the only network that has any type of deal to show professional track and field events, but it isn't very often. Usually it will be on their paid subscription service NBC Gold Track and Field, which costs $65 a year just to view some of select track meets. These meets include the Diamond League Circuit, which has 32 meets a year. This is fine, but the casual sports fan won't pay so much to watch a sport they don't know much about and is not easily accessible. Less than $15,000 annually is what about 50% of track and field athletes who rank in the top 10 in the US each year earn. Besides this, income depends on event, with sprinters and marathon runners making the most. This is all according to agents of track and field athletes. For the ones who are more fortunate, numbers show that only about 20% of the top 10 American track and field athletes make over $50,000 annually. Track and field has the highest quality of pay among genders, and this is seen with Sydney McLaughlin, who is currently the highest earning active track and field athlete at an estimated $1.7 million a year. Jeremy Tawau, an American decathlete, finished second at the 2016 Olympic trials, sending him to the Rio Olympics. Tawau had been an unsponsored athlete up until this point. Even after his second place finish, all he was able to get was free gear from Brooks Running and $1,000 for traveling. Because of this, Tawau also has to work at Dick's Sporting Goods, earning $20 an hour. This is okay if you're able to have this as a full-time job, but obviously he is not. He must still train as an Olympic athlete. The problem isn't that there isn't enough money to go around. The CEO of USA Track and Field, a non-for-profit organization, made $1.7 million in salary last year. This doesn't include his bonuses. The number is equal to that of the highest earning athlete. The organization just recently signed a 23-year deal with Nike worth $500 million. In response to this deal, the budget for USA Track and Field grew up from $17 million in 2011 to $35 million in 2016. Despite this increase in budget, the increase in capital hasn't gone down to the athletes, as income for the athletes remained stagnant throughout the same period.